How's it going, YouTube? It is I, Donald, back again on the Cardfight channel, here today to talk about more on the series of the introduction to Vanguard G. So now, for one, I'm going to play some music because I think some music would do nicely, because I'm not doing anything right now, just talking. And if you remember last time, from the introduction to Vanguard G, I did 2 parts already. Here we have the first part where I'm on my playmat and showing on the card playmat thing, like how striding works and how the field will work. And then part 2 was actually checking out the site where I got my information, which is right here. And if you remember correctly, there are 2 links or articles you'll see here. One is here and one is here. This is the one where I did part 2, and now we're going to be looking into part 3 of this. Well, basically this article. And if you look in this article here, we see we have lots of different categories or parts here to cover, which I will in turn cover. But then first we want to go to the main, or one of the more important parts, I believe, is this introduction to Vanguard G, is the cards. So now this is the interesting part. So let's see here. Anything here is nope. I'm trying to find the things. Alright, here we go. This part, this section right here. So, as I've said already in the introduction to Vanguard G, Vanguard is evolving, and why is my thing here? Interesting. Oh, whatever. I can't get my timer there. But anyways, as I said from the beginning of the start of Vanguard G, or the series, Vanguard is evolving and changing in many different ways. One, of course, is the strides and the new clans like Gear Chronicle and all stuff. I didn't mention about Gear Chronicle in the first 2 videos, but if you look your information or check the wiki, we'll know that there's Gear Chronicles, a clan, and all that stuff. But I want to talk about the cards. And so, one of the main important things I believe about the new Vanguard G and the evolution of Vanguard is the trial decks. So if we look here in this little quote here, 3 major changes for trial decks. Number 1, each trial deck will contain 2 copies of the main card, which basically means if I were to get a new updated version of a Royal Paladin trial deck, say right now, I would get 2 Blaster Blade avatars instead of 1, because getting 1's total bull, and I have to get 4 just to get a deck. So now, with 2 copies in a trial deck, we get more out of it than just buying 4 trial decks to make a deck. 2, each trial deck now comes with 2 perfect guards. This is a major change in the whole game. Why? Because now every single trial deck gets perfect guards, and we all know how if you have an issue with perfect guards, we know that at first I didn't have perfect guards in all my decks because I didn't have the money to afford them. But now they're giving them out in just trial decks, which makes the whole game change for every single fighter, because now they're equal opportunity to have perfect guards, get 2 cards of the ace. And yeah, I think this is a good change that Bushiroad has made, because now I know that we would spend a lot of money buying perfect guards, but now they're giving them out instead in trial decks, which I think is a good idea. And thanks a lot, thank you Bushiroad, because now it just makes the whole fighting fair. And now that if people say oh, I don't have the money to buy perfect guards, or perfect guards are sold out and I can't buy them anywhere, or I don't want to spend money on them, they come in trial decks now. And if you have a trial deck, say I get the Gear Chronicle trial deck, oh, I'd have 2 perfect guards now, GG, I don't have to wait for the booster. Or I'm pretty sure there's yeah, basically imagine it, you don't have to wait to buy perfect guards anymore. They're not quintet walls, but they're perfect guards. And we know how perfect guards can save save your butt in games, and we all know how expensive some perfect guards are, but now we get them for free. Yeah. And was there 4 pieces of the triple R card instead of 1. 4 pieces of the triple rare card. I don't know what that means, I'm assuming it means 2 copies of the main card are triple rares, so that's what it means. I would assume. Oh yeah. Also, I was talking about. Was this part? No, it's not it. So basically, I was thinking actually, I should do that. Let's go here. Yes, Cardfight Wikia.com. Because for one, I had my assumptions about the new trial decks they are releasing for Vanguard G, the series, and my assumption was correct because I went here to check it out, and if I could just, let's just go to both of them. Why not? So these are the new trial decks. One is Gear Chronicle trial deck. One is a Royal Paladin trial deck. So they'll both come with perfect cards, and if we look at the information we see here, each constructed deck comes with 52 cards. 52 cards. Wait a minute. I thought that a deck was made out of 50. So why do we get 2 extra cards for? Why? Because we get stride cards. Maybe stride cards. So that's what I was curious about because of how the stride mechanic is now a thing for this series. Do we get stride cards in our trial decks? Yeah, we do. I would assume that's what the extra 2 cards are. So this is all assumption right now. We're not actually sure what kind of cards will be in the trial decks until they release them. Like, fill out the information here. But we can assume that we at least get, so this card may be like the ace of the deck, and then there's a stride card, maybe. I don't know. But we can confirm that there are 2 of the front cover cards, maybe. And there will be 2 stride cards, maybe. I don't know. But basically, that's what I'm trying to get at here with this new stride trial decks. And, yeah, that's pretty good. So 3 major changes for booster packs. Will boost older cards. I don't know what that means, but I assume that it means it's going to bring back old cards and make them better. Things I could think about that, like our Tsukiyomi, maybe Phantom Blaster Dragon, I don't know. Like very old cards. Ezel, Kaiser Blood, the Vermilion. I don't know. Will boost older cards, I'm not sure. Revival grade 3s will feature in the boosters, so that means, I guess old grade 3s will be, a special in the things, I don't know. Cards that can be used by all clans will make their appearance, so Harmonix Messiah, all stuff. And these pictures basically are the things that I'm talking about. So Vanguard is evolving. Evolution of trial decks, evolution of booster packs, evolution of deck stride, product release schedule. And I guess we'll look at the schedule, sure, why not? The 3 evolution of Vanguard trial decks. So I already said that here. This is just basically what I said. What is this song? Oh, it's Cinderella. You can't hear the music in the background. I'm listening to Nightcore because I can. Don't know what that means. Should I make this into a video? I don't know. How much time do I have? So that was 13 minutes. Okay, I guess I could talk about cards because that kind of fits. So basically, as I said in the video, we're talking about part 2, the cards. So first of all, the evolution of trial decks and how much the trial decks are basically awesome and booster packs. And now I'm going to give you the good part and look at the new products. So basically, of course, we start off with the 2 trial decks because Vanguard always starts with trial decks first before, booster sets and drink break. Woo. So, information on new products. Of course, like I said, Gear Chronicle trial deck, Royal Paladin trial deck, Stride, 2 trial decks, Colonel Shindo uses the new Gear Chronicle, Sion Kijo, schedule for Japanese rock, blah blah. English products tentatively scheduled to release 27th February. Oh, so apparently we get the Stride trial decks on February and March for the booster pack. English products tentatively. Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Toka Anjo uses Neo Nectar. Kamui using No Grappler. So this is talking about the anime and the characters. I won't talk about that until later, because I find that the anime is sort of more of a thing. It's I don't know. I'm talking about the important parts, like the cards in the game. So first of all, The first two trial decks, even though I saw the images here, we have Gear Chronicle, Royal Paladin. Two trial decks will be released on November 21st. That is for Japanese players, not us English players. So English version will be scheduled to release 27th February 2015. Of course, because we still have to get the Legion stuff, so that's we have a lot of stuff to cover. And booster pack will release on December 5. So this is Vanguard G booster set 1, I would assume, not VG booster set 16 or whatever, I don't know. 18. English version gets released in March 2015, so December 5th, November, January, March, April, November, December. Okay, it's on the month after. That's kind of fair. And this new booster set will support Gear Chronicle, Royal Paladin, Nova Grappler, Kagero, and Oracle Think Tank. Wow, that's all the basic clans from the first one, supposedly. So I have no clue what the heck booster packs or booster sets will do to upgrade these clans. I would assume stride units, maybe, I don't know. But I'm kind of interested to see. And considering this little dragon thing in the back looks pretty awesome. I don't know. I'll see how Gear Chronicle works, because if not, I'll just get this, because Royal Paladin is my homies. Anyways, that's that. And where is the thing? This thing. So this is a timeline of the whole releases of booster sets and like card fight releases. And basically this will give you showcase of the stuff that's coming in the future, so you can prepare or anticipate. So I'm talking about this. This isn't it. What? This is not it. This is not the thing I'm looking for. What gives? Oh, here we go. I clicked the wrong thing. What did I click? I don't know. This thing. Alright, here we go. So, let's see. October 26th, I believe, is when they start G. And then we have November 21, the trial decks. Yeah, this is our trial decks. And then here we have the booster set. And apparently, in January, we get Neo Nectar and Aquaforce trial decks. Oh, so this is a first, because we've never seen Neo Nectar trial decks at all, which is pretty new. And assuming that these new Neo Nectar and Aquaforce trial decks will feature Stride, we're going to see an upgrade in these clans, so that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see how that works. February will follow BT2, which will support Neo Nectar, Aquaforce, and other clans. It is currently unknown, but we'll see. Sometime March, extra booster for Dimension Police, so it looks like we're getting some Dimension Police Stride, maybe, I don't know. And then sometime April, we get some Shadow Paladin and Link Joker trial decks. Oh my. I know Link Joker has been... I was surprised when Link Joker made an appearance in Legion, so I was like, what? I knew they would kill a clan like that, but now... We've had the Revenger trial deck and the Link Joker trial deck for Legion. Now, Link Joker, Shadow Paladin, Stride. Ooh. Then April, Fighters Collection 03 includes all clans. It's probably all grade 3s, like the last one was, the Fighter Collection 2014. May, BT03, so we follow support Link Joker, Shadow Paladin, and more stuff. And then in June, we follow Bermuda Triangle Extra Booster, which means Bermuda Triangle Stride. So Bermuda Triangles hasn't been gotten an upgrade since the Divas Duet Extra Booster, which is pretty interesting. And now they're finally getting stuff. So here is us. Well, okay, I want to mention that this is all for Japanese players. Again, like it says right here, different from the English product schedule. So good for you, you Japanese players. If you want to play Japanese cards, then be my guest. I'm just, giving you a showcase of what's up for your future. And the future looks pretty interesting. And I guess that's it for now. That's what I want to talk about. So, what is this? I don't want to know. That's not it. I might talk about these. I don't know exactly what these are, but I know the next thing I will talk about is the anime itself. So stay tuned for that. So that concludes part 3 of the Intro to Vanguard G miniseries. And I hope you enjoyed this little information on the trial decks and the cards and all the new stuff that's coming out for you Japanese players. Fear not, English players, once English set 16, if I go to the webpage, this booster set right here will feature Harmonix Messiah, so we can get some early plays with Stride at a time. Until then, we're going to wait till, I forgot the dates. If I can go back, we'll wait till, shoot, I don't know. We're going to wait till February to get some Stride stuff. But yeah, for you Japanese players out there, be prepared for the evolution of Vanguard. The fights will be changing, and the battles will be ever so better than ever, hopefully. We'll see. And actually, I should just mention this part. If I get to go here. With Stride, all decks will be boosted. So with Harmonix Messiah being able to like work for every single clan, you know, G-Sys will support rides, blah blah. The power that crosses time and space, the image of all possible features, the new possibility of Vanguard. What is Stride? Yeah, that's what Stride is. Because Stride works for any clan, or, you know, Harmonix Messiah wise, but then eventually we'll get like clan specific Strides. So Stride will evolve all of these decks. So like the old time cross rides to limit breaks to legions. Like look at this. This is like a history of Vanguard right here. So yeah, Stride will make everything better. Why? Because it could upgrade anything. It's that great. This is Stride. Cards, blah blah. Talked about this in part 2 or 1. The deck you now say the same with new strategies added. Yes, new strategies. G unit, the strides, blah 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 blah. It is a special move that lasts 1 turn. Blah. Finish off with triple jar. Blah blah. Yeah. And then there's one more. Power of G assist to make you not grade stuck. If you can't ride, there'll be a new rule to save you. Blah blah. So yeah. That's about it. There's a lot. I'm really excited to see how this changes the whole game because of perfect guards and 2. Basically, for trial decks, you only need to buy 2 now because you get 2 of your ace cards, probably 2 strides, maybe, hopefully, and 2 perfect guards. So that means you only need to buy 2 trial decks anymore, which means you can save money, and that's a good thing because we'll probably buy a lot of stuff in the booster set stuff pretty good. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching the intro to Thanks for watching the intro to Vanguard G Part 3. Cards and basically, I guess, yeah, the cards, sure. Stay tuned for the last part, maybe Part 5, I don't know. There's Part 4 will be the anime and stuff. Comment on how you guys feel about the new changes and all this stuff, the new stuff we're getting. Subscribe if you haven't to be, you know, tuned in when we upload new videos and the last part. And subscribe if you haven't because we'll be doing a lot of new Vanguard news. We have card fights, card fight area fights, and all the card fight stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video on the introduction to Vanguard G. This is Domo, and I'll see you later. You down?